It's Monday afternoon. My face is probably blue as frig right now, and welcome to my vlog. I got a wee bit of running around to do. I gotta go and get some paperwork done for Big Red. Basically, I'm going to try and get it registered in my name, and it is possible to do that even if you don't have the papers. What I need to do is go into the MTO, explain the situation, that I bought it from a guy who bought it from a guy who bought it from a guy who never included the papers, and that I own it now, and they will basically sign it over to me. That's friggin' awesome. And then once that's said and done, I was talking to my insurance company, and they said that they will insure the trike, just PLPD, personal liability property damage, which means that let's say Rex and I are out romping and I lose control of Big Red and it goes flying off into the distance and plows through some guy's yard and smashes into his car or something. Well, if he sues me, the insurance will cover the damage to the fence in his car and stuff like that. And the personal damage is the same situation, but let's say Big Red flies off and stoves some individual, like just crashes into Buddy who owns the truck. Well, he sues me because his leg's broken and he can't work for a month. Well, the insurance will cover that, but it does not cover me flipping the bike and busting my head, or me getting hurt on it and being off work. It doesn't cover that. So basically it covers everybody else but me, which is fine by me. That's perfect. As long as I can legally drive it and use it like a regular, like what they do with their quads, then I'll be happy. So first things first, got to get that thing in my name. So I'm gonna go get it registered, and then next step is insurance. So I'm going to take care of all that. Probably going to do that today. Don't know what else is going on today. I do have to work in 3 hours, so friggin' work's going to be crazy tonight, but at least we should be back at full staff. Shouldn't be any more of this short shift shit. We should be back at full staff. Everything should be good to go, but we'll see, because you know how things are. So let's pitter patter and get at her, and it's pissing rain out, for frig's sakes. Just snow already, and yeah, good times. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, let's get our asses over to the MTO, see about getting this thing registered. And by this thing I mean Big Red. Get her all done up, make it legit. I know a lot of you are like, why bother, dude? It's not worth it. Why pay insurance on a trike that only cost you like friggin' 500 bucks? Let me put it this way. It cost me 500 bucks so far. If I get busted out there riding without license or without paperwork and insurance, it's gonna cost me a fuckload more in friggin' fine, and I could lose my ability to drive this thing, and I don't want to do that because of some stupid trike, you know what I'm saying? So I was told to go over there and talk to them and let them know that I lost the paperwork and all that stuff, which is sort of true. I never got a receipt for it, and I never got the paperwork because the previous owner never had the paperwork, and the previous owner never had the paperwork, and God knows where the friggin' paperwork is. So if they can somehow write it up and say, yeah, paperwork is now in your name, here you go. Like, it's a friggin' Big Red. They sell for, I found a 250R on Kijiji for 400 bucks. Needs a new seat and one new foot peg, because apparently the guy rolled it. Somehow the foot peg got completely bent out. It's like, if you look at those foot pegs, they're kind of like oval. Kind of looks like, I don't know how to, looks like a friggin' really long D bracket. Well, it's like the same thing on a motorbike, basically, for foot pegs. And the one, I guess it hit a rock or something, because I couldn't, I'm looking at it and I'm like, how could this hit? The tire would hit something before the peg caught it. So it must have like smashed into a rock or something. And now the foot peg is all like oval, but the wrong way. So it looks like an egg. So you can put like half your foot on it. But yeah, it's all red, white, and blue, that one there. It's a Honda 250R. It's got the dirt tires instead of the mud tires. Nice little trike, but I already got a trike and I got no room for anything else. I need to put up another structure on my property just so I can have more toys. mind you, my next project is to get that go-kart started at least. Actually, my next project should be to clean that garage so I can have room to start the project go-kart. Frig sakes. Sick of the girlfriend shit being out there. And I need to get that freezer out of there, because once that freezer's out of there, I'm gonna have so much friggin' room. Maybe tonight when I get off work, I'll go in the garage and play some more. I'll play with Big Red. There's nothing else really to do to Big Red. Like, it works, it runs, it's ready to romp. It'd be nice to get the electric start going, but I gotta find where the relay is for the starter and do a test on it to see if there's any continuity. So we're gonna go to the MTO, see what the what is and what we gotta do. And I can't film in there obviously, but I'm sure you guys understand that. You know how much they love you bringing cameras into government buildings. You get away with it at work, you bringing cameras into government buildings. So I'm gonna just go in there and I'll take care of this, and then I'll report back and let you guys know what's the what. And we're almost there, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Ah, frig sakes. So I waited in line for I think about 10 minutes, and just to find out that I need information off the bike. I need the friggin' VIN number. The dude gave me some ideas where to find the VIN number. Now I gotta go all the way home and start inspecting the friggin' trike for a VIN number. He gave me some ideas. He said it's probably on the forks or rear end. Holy shit, this is not gonna be an easy way to get out. Told me to check the forks or to for some reason check the rear axle. So holy frig, bud, can you drive any slower? But yeah, so I gotta do that and then come all the way back, and then he's gonna run the VIN number and tell me what I want to know. And he said there's like friggin' 100 different ways we can do this. Apparently I'm gonna have to sign an affidavit saying that yes, I am the owner of the bike, no, it is not stolen, all that fun stuff. So that's my plan. Oh frig, the past 2 days have been trike days, it seems. Oh well, I think you guys like that stuff, eh? I'd like to get everything said and done today, because Rex wants to go for a romp tomorrow, and it'd be kind of cool to go for a romp with an actual legitimate bike, you know? So I really don't want to get busted driving that thing. Oh frig, that would suck so bad. I don't have money to pay for fines. Well, I might. I gotta check my lottery ticket. Mind you, if I check my lottery ticket and I'm a millionaire, I'll go out and buy a brand new Honda. Not that I'm biased against any other brands, it's just I know Honda for reliability. What can I say? My buddy's dad had a Big Red, and we drove that thing right into the ground to the point where the engine finally lost compression. He didn't want to sink any more money into it. We used to use his old 200S to haul branches or haul trees out of the forest. I think I've told that story before, but we used to use it to cut wood in the fall, in the summer and fall. We used to just friggin' drop trees, chain them up to Big Red, and just yank them out of the forest. And then split them at the site, load them onto the trailer, and then hook Big Red up to the trailer and trailer it back to the house and load it up into the wood pile. And that trike was amazing for doing that. It was such a little workhorse. But then the engine one day decided to quit. It had no compression. He didn't feel like getting it rebuilt because it was really expensive. So he basically sold it to a guy for like 50 bucks and went out and bought a Honda 4Trax, I think it's called. And he's been romping that thing ever since. Loves it. It's unbelievable how reliable. Never had any problems with it. All the thing he's had to do is regular maintenance, like oil changes and all that stuff. Doing all the oil changes and all the brakes and stuff like just the regular wear and tear crap. And it's been super reliable. And he's taking it on poker runs and mudding and all that. So that's what I like to do, is go on the poker runs. We did it with the sleds. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done that. Maybe you have. It's pretty fun. You know, it's just an outing for the day, and you go play poker. You go from point to point, they give you a card, and at the end of the day you have anywhere from 10 to 15 playing cards in your hands, and you try and make the best possible poker hand. And the winner got, I think we got a gift certificate. No, it was 500 bucks was the winning, was the jackpot. And most of the money went towards the Skidoo trails for the winter, for the North Bay Skidoo Club, or the Northern Ontario Skidoo Club, whatever it's called, to pay for grooming the trails in the winter and all that. And I think it'd be fun to go on mud runs with Big Red, because I don't know, I heard they're a real bitch to get stuck. That they're not the easiest thing to get stuck because they're so light, and they just plow through everything. So especially with those friggin' swamp lights on there. Alrighty, well, back home I am, so I'm gonna grab the VIN and then go back out. Frig sakes. Oh, good thing gasoline's cheap. Alright, well, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll check in after and let you know what the progress is. Let's go see if we can find a VIN on this bike. Alrighty, well I think I found the VIN number. Basically, being the idiot that I am, I kind of painted over it. But it's like right friggin' there, and I painted over it. So I had to clean it up and get the friggin' VIN to show through, and I just got it written down. So back to the MTO. Back to see if we can get this thing registered, for freak's sakes. I tell you. Sometimes I amaze myself. Ooh, cigarettes. Alright, so back to the MTO. Let's see if they can do anything with this, because I have no idea. And I'm hoping I got the right digits. It was kind of hard to see some of it because it was really, bike's old. Bike's old. So, we'll go see if we can get this some bitch registered. And then I can call my insurance company and be all like, hey guys, insure my trike. And they can go, okay, alright, let's head her out. Alrighty, well I'm back home. I had to come back and re-get the friggin' VIN number off the trike because the one I got was invalid. Piece of shit. And I just called back and had him run the numbers, and now it's coming back clean. So, buddy was actually able to pull up a Honda 84 Big Red, and everything looked good. So he said, come right back, and I'll tell you what I got to do from this point on. So, probably gonna have to get some bill of sale signed and all that shit just to get this friggin' thing registered in my name. It's been a pain in the ass, but we'll get her. We'll get her. So yeah, Rex is pointing this out too. I need to put a bolt through there for my top motor mount. I kind of sort of haven't done that. I didn't even know there was one missing, so I'll have to get a bolt for that. But anywho, back to the MTO. I'm hungry. Oh, what a mess. Okay, we got all the information we need to do to get this thing in my name, but it won't be done by tomorrow. And there ain't no friggin' way I'm going for a romp, because he explained the penalty to me. And if I'm out there romping on Big Red and the fuzz pulls me over for any given reason and I can't provide an ownership and insurance and all that fun stuff, well, let me tell you, I might as well stop driving my car, because I'll lose my license. I'll be up shit creek without a friggin' paddle, despite the fact that both Rex and Cat Piss have said they've been out numerous times, especially Cat Piss lately. He's been out romping like crazy. Despite the fact that they both said they've never seen a cop, knowing the way my luck has been these past couple of weeks, I will see a cop. I will get dicked over. I will get fined. I will lose my license. I'm not willing to risk that. So, because I bought it off of Rex, I need Rex to write me up another bill of sale, and I'm gonna need to provide a bill of sale, and I need to provide him to create a letter stating who he bought it from. So we'll get that all straightened out, and then I'll go back in there and get that trike moved over to my name. If there's a will, there's a way, I guess. And once it's moved over to my name, I can call my insurance broker, get insurance on it, and the bike will be 100% legit. That will be awesome. Then I need to save up about 400 bucks and put a hitch on my car, and then fix up that trailer so I can tow Big Red around, because that'd be awesome if I could do that. Then I could bring it out to Sudbury and go for a romp with Marcel, or, you know, go take it down south, because the trailer is gonna get friggin' street tires, 14-inch street tires. So it'll be highway legal, so I can friggin' romp it down to like Pugs or something, or Joe's Farm or whatever, and go romping with Big Red. Mind you, theoretically I can do that right now, because I'm allowed to drive it on private property. I just can't take it into the trails, because if I get caught, I am screwed in the bum with a drill bit. Screwed in the bum, like in the bum, not around the area, in it. And I don't want that to happen. It's been a busy day, and I still gotta go to work, freak's sakes. Well, I'm gonna go home, make a sandwich, because I'm friggin' starving. My stomach is really mad at me right now. So I'm gonna go home, have a sandwich, and then get ready for work. Hoping tonight's a quiet night, hoping we're full staff too, but you never know with the people I work with. It's starting to rain out, so that's friggin' awesome. That was sarcasm. So, ball's in Rex's court. I need Rex to do a bunch of information, write some shit up, so I can go get this paperwork done, and then I own it. Legally on paper, I own it, which is friggin' sweet. Right now it's like I'm babysitting it or something, I don't know. Gonna get him to do that work, and then once he does, we'll get it all straightened out, but I definitely will not be going romping tomorrow with the guys. That is a given. Anywho, on that note, I'm gonna shut this down now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, well, it's 3:30. It's time to head her into work. I brought my copy of the DVD here, the Road to Nunda, or Kunda, sorry. I suck at pronouncing it, but at least I didn't call it the Road to Narnia. But I'm gonna head her into work, and let's get this shift over with. Well, it's lunchtime and it's finally not raining out, which is nice. It's been a friggin' slow night, which is nice. Finally got done watching the Road to Kunda there, and it was actually friggin' amazing. Holy crap. Like, normally I don't get into those documentaries, but I was hooked since the beginning, and it was just epic. And now I got a bunch of people here at work who want to watch it, so I'll be loaning the DVD out like crazy and letting a lot of people watch it because they heard about it through Pug One or through me, and now they want to check this thing out and see what it's all about and get the word spread around. And it's like, what you think is actually happening over there, it's completely different. It's unbelievable, the story being told. It's one of those things that you gotta check out. So I'm waiting to hear back from Anthony there, or Tony, or whatever name he's going by these days, and find out what he wants me to do now that I've watched the video. And once I find that out, I'm going to take her from there. And, well, seriously guys, go check out his website. I mentioned it before, Global Points Production. I'll put a link in the description again. And his YouTube channel, Global Points Pro. I'll put a link in the description once again. Check him out. This video is friggin' epic, and he definitely does have a story to tell. And no, it's not a scam. It's not a cash grab. He nearly didn't even get out of there, guys. He almost got thrown in prison or worse, shot, and that guy's driving without his headlights on. What a doob. But he nearly got, like, it was ridiculous. Like, they almost literally did not make it out of the country. Like, they actually had to run a checkpoint. They were being pursued by the friggin' Congolese officials. Like, it was insane. Like, all this just to get the other story, basically, because everything we've heard about the Congo has always been from the democratic side, from the government side. We never heard anything from the rebel side, and now that's what he was trying to do, is get the rebel story out there to see why are you doing what you're doing. And it's so friggin' intense. So yeah, check them out. Check it out for sure. Links will be in the description. And definitely something else. I know I'm going to be giving it to my parents as well. Everyday Vlogger keeps talking about some big event, but he doesn't really talk to me about it. So he just says it's going to be big and go with that. And it's like, frig's sakes, bud, tell me more what you want done or what's going on. So, but anyway, I've watched the DVD. I sent an email off to Global Points Pro. We'll see where we go from there, and I'll keep you guys updated. Well, I'm heading her back inside, so I'll talk to you later. Work shift is finally over. So now I'm heading over to Trout Lake Tim Hortons. Gonna go meet up with Rex, and we're gonna see about signing off on these two things. And maybe tomorrow I can get my ownership. We'll see what we can do. Well, let's pitter patter and get at her. Alrighty, well, I'm home now. I know with Rex, had to get him to do that whole bill of sale thing so I can get this Big Red all transferred over to my name tomorrow. And yeah, it should be pretty good. So we'll see how that goes. And here's hoping the trike's in my name tomorrow. Gonna have to sign some. Oh, I just farted. Oh, twice. I have to take a dump too, but gonna have to sign a legal doc saying that everything is legit. It's not a stolen trike, blah blah, you know, all the fun stuff. But should be pretty good. Well, I'm gonna pretty much end the vlog here, guys. It's a long one. I got a lot of editing ahead of me. So if you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about today's video, leave a comment below. And until next time, keep on vlogging.
Finally, is it
Sorry,
my
dude.
turn?
Vlog's already over.
What do you mean it's already over?
I just ended the video. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
Well, what do you want me to do?
You better let me do some tomorrow.
Okay, I'll get you tomorrow.
You fucking better, you
Jerk.
asshole.